Alright, beginning of the parade. This way on the north end of the street.
Okay, folks, looks like we're about ready to get the parade underway. At the end of the block, I can see a few riders making their way down here. And starting our parade this evening are John Roethlisberger, Colette Roethlisberger, and Tracy Roethlisberger. They're riding their horses Prance, Sis, and Garth, who are all quarter horses. They are local horsemen. And then following behind them is the Grand Marshal of tonight's parade, and that is Lyle Ladner. He's a past Kansas president of the Pony Express, and carrying the mochila on his horse, which is a paint that he's riding this evening. We're celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Pony Express. The Kansas division of the National Pony Express participated in special events throughout the year, starting with Kansas Day in January with Governor Mark Parkinson issuing a proclamation declaring 2010 the year of the Pony Express. In April, the school re-ride trails and transportation and other events throughout the year. And then we've also got Dave Sander riding a paint and Jason Rutherford riding a skeeter. They're carrying the flags. And Sarah Bailey from Waterville riding Dylan. Alan Crawley is riding Doll. Dan Crawley is riding Dusty. And Rayanne Crawley of Texas, is riding Tex, a quarter horse. And they're all from Hanover. And then behind them we have the Pony Express, also with Sean Maney from Hanover and Gary Maney. We've got National Pony Express riders also joining in, Mike Payshaw, Hadley Shoddy, and Pat Shoddy. And then in the cart that's just coming by, we have Tony and Vivian Nabidi from Narca, Kansas, and that's their miniature horse Wendy pulling the two-wheel cart. And then behind them are the kids, Haley Bauer and Grant Nabidi, and they're driving Star. And then riding behind is Chelsea Nabidi, and she's riding Magic. And then following behind them is Eliza Benneman from Waterville, and she's riding her Belgian horse. And here comes a flock of lambs. I hear them singing almost like a flock of seagulls. And the lamb family, mostly from Blue, is riding on a trailer pulled by Black and Ash. And behind them then is Brad and Connie Hull of Frankfurt. Connie's on Pee-wee and Brad is on Leroy. And behind those two are Gary Holbert and Court. And there are two Belgian draft horses, Liz and Belle, pulling that wagonette. And riding along is Amanda Blackwood, Ian, Palin, Isabel, and Sawyer. And Greg and Nancy Holbert and Drake, all Drake's from Concordia. Then trailing in behind there is Dawn and Logan Zapatiski from Hanover, and they're riding their horse Daisy, who's a paint. And then in the wagon behind, we have Ron and Donna Smits and their dog Pika from home, Kansas, nearby. And that's actually a mountain spring wagon pulled by their horse Dixie. And then following behind them are some riders from Blue Rapids. We have Lee Bigham, Janelle McCauley, and Julie Grimm. And then we've got Gary Weesey from Palmer. He's driving a team of Percherons. The black one is Kate, and Annie is the white one. Riding with Gary is his wife Pam, and the outrider is Mark Weesey of Play Center on Rowdy. And then we have Sue Ann and Cody Wanklin of Frankfurt riding in behind. The chuck wagon is pulled by a pair of quarter horses here. That's Spunky and Buckshot. And it is owned by Doug and Dee Mindy of Bremen. And riding along are their daughters Jessica and Ashley. And the helpers are Galen and Cassie Prawley of Marysville. And tucked in behind them is Larry Jacobson on his horse Pal, the Palomino. And then we have the Washington Saddles Club coming in. We have Richie Hill, Gary Height, and Deb Hill are in the buggy with the ponies, and the ponies are Charlotte and Coda. And Brett Lehman from Washington is riding his horse named Herman in behind. And then we have some more Washington Saddle Club members riding. We have Jay Peters on Dock, Shelly Peters on Pitchfork, and Pete is on his horse Bob. And continuing with the Washington Saddle Club, we have Olivia Stiggy, Connor Penning, and Dustin Stiggy, and Garrett Stiggy, all with Michael Stiggy also, and they are from Overland. The Pennings are from Washington. And the last riders coming through here are the Belleville Crossroads Saddle Club. We have Rick Simmons, their president, riding the Quarter Horse Junior. Joe Simmons, Amanda Dewitt. She's got the angel wings, by the way, on her horse Pixie, who's a paint. And William Simmons on his quarter horse named Tex, and those are all from NARCA. Now, like I announced earlier, we'd like everybody to just stay seated and parked, and the riders are going to make their way back to the north. I'm going to give everybody a little peace and quiet here, and we're going to listen to some Christmas music as they make their way.
Music.